Hi guys, it's me, Delicious Delights, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about chocolate perfumes. It's been requested many times. So today I'll be talking about designer chocolate perfumes in my perfume collection. Some of them are discontinued, some of them are inexpensive, and there's one of them that I don't have the bottle of, but I still wanted to mention it anyways. So I have 8 perfumes I'll be talking about today. I will leave my favorite 3 to the very end of this video. So yeah, you'll have to watch this video to see that, obviously. Okay, so let's begin with Armani Code Satin here. This one doesn't have a cap because I picked this up at the thrift store for like, I can't remember exactly, but I think it was like $15 or $14 Canadian. And yeah, I just had to pick it up. It also smells really nice. So the notes in this one, there's some vanilla, cocoa, praline, ginger, and a mixture of fruits and florals. Honestly, you guys, although there's chocolate in the notes, cocoa, it's not really like a chocolatey scent. To me, on my skin, it's more like a black licorice scent with some ginger, and in the dry down, I get more of the fruity sweetness and the florals. Of course, yeah, I do get some chocolate in here, some cocoa, but it's definitely not the main player. The main note in this one. At least on my skin, it's mostly like a black licorice sweetness that smells absolutely amazing, and I really like it. It's quite creamy as well, and I do find this one to be quite similar to another perfume that I actually really like as well. That one is called Lancôme Trésor à la Folie. Sorry, Lancôme Trésor la Nuit à la Folie. That one I really like as well. The reason why I don't own that one is because I own this one, and on my skin it's quite similar. So this is not like a literal chocolate scent, but you get like a feeling of like cocoa powder in there, some chocolate as well. But I guess it just depends on chemistry. So that's the first one. Sorry that it's kind of blurry. Okay, so the next one here is a cheapie. This is from the House of Diesel Fragrances. This is very underrated, I think. This is Diesel Zero Plus Feminine. So this one also doesn't have a cap. This is because I bought this on eBay for $2. Sorry, €2. And it's pretty full. I would say, it's hard to tell. I can't see through this, but I would say it's probably pretty full or close to full. And I'm not sure if this is discontinued or not, to be honest. I don't know. If you guys know, please let me know. But let's spray it on a paper here. So Diesel Zero Plus Feminine. This one has a lot of notes. I counted the notes. On Fragrantica, it has 20 notes. So there's a lot of things going on in here. But some of them, there's cocoa, vanilla, pineapple, cinnamon, lots of fruits, lots of spices, not lots, fruits, some spices, and florals. This is a very busy fragrance. A lot of stuff going on. But to my nose, I'm not sure if I would even say that chocolate / cocoa is the main note in here. I mostly get a fruity freshness in this one with some spices. And then if I were to imagine coating all of that with some unsweet cocoa powder, that's what I get from this one. Really, this one is really difficult to explain. It's very unusual, but it's so interesting at the same time because every time I smell it, I'm picking up different things. So I wouldn't say, although, again, same with the Armani Code, although there are chocolate notes in here or cocoa notes, I wouldn't really say that this is like, oh my gosh, this is a literal chocolate fragrance. On me, it's not. Although I do get like a unsweet cocoa powder in here. It's mostly about like a fruity, fresh, spicy, floral scent. And it's really nice. It's really, really nice. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but there's pineapple in here. So I definitely get this strong pineapple scent in here as well. Oh my gosh, it's really, really good. Okay, so the next one here is a fragrance that I have reviewed recently. I just have a mini of it. And finally, we do have one that actually does smell literally of chocolate. This is Prada Candy Night. So here is the cute little mini. I love it so much. So yeah, Prada Candy, usually you think of caramel. And in this one, this is on my skin mostly about dark chocolate. This one has a very, very, very beautiful opening of a very luxurious, a bittersweet dark chocolate scent. I really like the opening of this. I really do like this perfume, but I will say that performance with this one on me is terrible. It doesn't last long at all. It's just such a shame, I think, where finally we have a fantastic smelling chocolate scent in the designer group of perfumes, but it doesn't last. So that's really, really sad. But if we're going just on scent alone, this smells like a beautiful bittersweet dark chocolate with some vanilla and caramel, kind of, but it's way back in the background. This one is all about chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. And I just am very, very disappointed in this one because it doesn't last. Okay, so the next one here is a discontinued fragrance. This one is from the house of, well, it's not really a house. This is like a body care store called The Body Shop. This is called Chocomania Eau de Toilette. So let me just spray this on a paper, test strip. Chocomania. Okay, so this smells like the picture. You see that milk chocolate right here? Oh my gosh, that is so good. It smells exactly like that. It's the most simple smelling, straightforward, no nonsense chocolate scent. It's just like opening up a chocolate bar and like putting your nose right up to it and smelling this sweet milk chocolate. Linear, yes. This one lasts pretty okay on me as well. I'm not sure why they discontinued it, sorry. But it's such a good fragrance. If you are able to find this online for a good price and you're looking for a simple, straightforward, literal chocolate scent, this is definitely one to try. I picked mine up at a, what are those called? Those mall outlets, outlet mall. Yeah, that's what it's called. At the Body Shop. I think I got it for like 10 euros or 8 euros or something like that. And I picked up a few of them because I liked it so much. Next up, we have yet another discontinued fragrance. Well, actually, technically it's discontinued, but in my country, you can still find it at stores, even online, you can find it as well. And also at my local drugstore, they still have it. It is a cheapy fragrance. This is from the house of Lolita Lempicka, and this is called Lolita Lempicka Sweet. There we go. This bottle is to die for. It has kiss marks all over it in this bitten apple and like a tree trunk kind of texture here. So yeah, I have reviewed this one. I talk about this one all the time. I compared this one also to Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, and I would prefer this one over Lost Cherry if I were to choose. But this is mostly a cherry scent mixed with chocolate. And more specifically, I've had people tell me in the comments which candy I was referring to, where there's like a chocolate, like it's like a chocolate ball with inside there's like a maraschino cherry in it, and there's some liquor in it as well. And they told me it was a cherry cordial. So that's what this fragrance smells like, chocolate and cherries. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And I want to spray it and remind my nose. Well, I know what it smells like, but I want to smell it again. Oh, you guys. It's so good. Yeah, this is such a deliciously sweet cherry cordial. And the chocolate in here is just so yummy, and I just love this fragrance so much. And it's called sweet because it is definitely for someone with a sweet tooth. So yeah, again, in Holland it's still easily available, but I have heard that in America it's hard to come by. So yeah, this is a really, really great cherry chocolate scent. Okay, so now we are down to the last three. Two of them are discontinued. One of them I don't have a bottle of, and then my absolute favorite I'll talk about last. So let's start with the number 3 spot. This is from the house of Aquolina. This is Chocolovers. So I was able to find this online a few years ago, maybe a year and a half, for a really great price. I think I got it for like €6, so that was insane. This is, let me just grab a strip here again. This is a literal chocolate scent. Oh my gosh. This is a literal chocolate scent with some orange notes in here. And I also get a wafer or a waffle cone kind of note in here as well. So think of a chocolate orange, the kind that people eat at Christmas time. Think of that, but it's melted. And then it's sitting in a waffle cone, or like even like a Belgian waffle. It's insane, you guys. This is such a good fragrance. Oh, I kind of wish that I picked up a few more bottles of this just for a backup, even though I don't really believe in backups. Because it was so cheap, it's kind of worth to own because of how good it smells. Okay, so let's put that here. Now, the second last one here, this is my second favorite chocolate perfume that I've ever smelled, or second best. This is from the house of Mugler, and it's Thierry Mugler Angel. So I just have a sample here, and you guys, I'm sure, are all very familiar with this one already. And this is a really great fragrance, but the fragrance that I wanted to talk about or focus on is Angel, the Taste of Fragrance. And I just have a small sample of it here, so I'm just gonna put that down for a sec. I put it on a test strip here already. And I think that, oh my gosh, it's so good. I think that this Angel Taste of a Fragrance, I think this is my favorite of all of the flankers. Even though I like a lot of them, you guys, if I were to choose one, I think this is the one I would go for. This was sent to me by a viewer, so thank you so much for sending it. This one has notes of cocoa, chocolate, caramel, vanilla, and fruits. But basically, you definitely get the Angel, the original Angel DNA in the Taste of Fragrance, but they amped up the chocolate in it. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's just so thick and rich. And it smells like a niche fragrance. It smells really like an expensive niche fragrance. And oh, it's such a shame that they discontinued it. And I have been looking for a bottle of this one for quite a while, but it's like nowhere to be found. Sometimes I come across it on eBay, but then they're asking for like way too much money for it. But yeah, Angel Taste of Fragrance. They amped up the chocolate cocoa in it, and then mixed in with the patchouli. It's just an amazing chocolate fragrance that I wish that I picked up when it was available. But I'm still on the hunt for it. I do think that the Angel, the original Angel from, obviously from Mugler as well, I think it comes close. It comes close to being one of the best, or if not the very best, chocolate designer perfume. But the Taste of Fragrance is slightly better, but since that's not available, I think this one would do. I did own the bottle of Angel before, first formulation, but I found myself to not wear it often, and now I guess I just wasn't in the mood for it. But now that I'm kind of just kicking myself now, because I kind of want it back so that I can wear it again, because the weather here in Holland is getting cooler and colder now, and now I'm in the mood for it again. So yeah, that's the second best chocolate fragrance in my opinion, either one of them, but preferably the Taste of Fragrance. So now let's talk about the #1 chocolate fragrance that I've ever smelled with designer perfumes. This one is from the house of Tom Ford, and this is Tom Ford Black Orchid. So I have the bottle of the EDT here, and the notes listed for the EDT, there aren't any chocolate notes in it. However, there are chocolate notes listed in the EDP version, of which I have a cute little sample. Hi, a sample mini of it here. So I have owned the EDP in the past, but again, I made the same mistake as I did with Angel. It was something that, well, my husband wore this fragrance more than I did, and then I just let it go and gave it to him, and then he got tired of wearing it and got rid of it, and now I want to wear it again. I think that I do also get chocolatey notes in here as well, even though there aren't any notes listed. But the EDP, let me just try to open this and get some on my skin. Just bear with me for a sec. There's a lot of things going on in here, but as far as chocolate goes, I get kind of like a dark chocolate feeling in here. Really, really thick and rich, and really just expensive smelling. It doesn't smell like a literal chocolate, but you do get a feeling of like a dark chocolate scent in here. I also get that same feeling with Tobacco Vanille and Plum Japonais, by the way. But Black Orchid, I think, is the best chocolate scent or fragrance that has chocolate in it for designer fragrances. And I think one day I'll probably get the EDP again. Maybe I'll just wait till this is empty. I have used this a lot. It's hard to see. You can't see how much is left, but maybe there's about half left. So I will be going back to the EDP. But anyways, those were my chocolate perfumes, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that there's a lot of other chocolate fragrances out there with designers, but these are the ones that I own and the ones that I wanted to talk about. If you guys have any other suggestions for chocolate perfumes for designers, please let me know in the comments. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with more videos soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.